Hey guys, this is Scrat, welcome back. We have today another siege. First comp I went in with Susek, what you know, Samath and Perna. Perna on will survives as she does not get defense broken thanks to the derp. I wanted to one-shot Galleon here, a little bit too tanky, a bit lucky that we strip the endure buff of Kaki, also get the lucky stun, which of course helps here. Now finishing off the Kaki, afterwards the Galleon, and then the fight is pretty much over. My Yuno, as you can see, is on Vampire for a little bit more survivability. First match, first win, so good so far. Second attack is my Isabel team with Orion and the Dark Cookie. Mandalime, is it Mandalime? I think so. We start killing the Royd, and afterwards right away the Fire Anubis, and usually that is a GG. Couldn't crit here, probably because of the anti-crit, but one more attack should do it. There we go, 2-0. Next attack is with my, actually a quite nice one, or I usually like, with Dark Elfen Ranger. We got a little bit lucky here, get also a counter. The Fire Anubis always will target my wind fish, and Monty also does a little bit of AoE. My Molly is quite tanky, so she should survive a bit, but I decided to cleanse her off here. Monty is very close to dying, but he gets one more shield of the Kamoon. Now it gets a little bit tight, but we got lucky and Monty killed himself. And the proc for the kill. Another win. Then I had to engrave some artifacts first, or first need to check. My Lushen is actually has artifacts, my team has not, so I decided to give him some real quick. Also I actually, what I not often do, but I reruned my Theon to be on my fastest set with 207 speed, plus the speed buff of the Light Barbaric King. Sounded for me like a good idea, but unfortunately we could not kill the Vigor, and Vigor Kamoon still somewhat dangerous. I decide to go for the Vigor, but resists everything. Yeah, then my Theon dies, and without the Theon, no attack bar boosting. I switched the target here to Kamoon, but maybe I should have sticked with Vigor 2-turn stun, but unfortunately Vigor procs here and kills my one-shots my Barrack King. And yeah, Lushen has no way in winning this. Next team is my Josephine team against one of these Sierra Orion comps. Always a nice counter. Orion starts, and also the defense break on the Josephine, which is super nice because she of course strips. I'm fortunately not able here to stun anything, but at least the Sierra also refuses to land bombs on my Josephine in the first try. In the second she does, but hey, Josephine is just crazy. She loves to proc, and then we can heal here. I tried to finish the Sierra and stun Orion. Neither of them worked. Also not on the second try, but at least we get another stun. And another shield comes in. Still trying to work on the Sierra, and she finally goes down. Perna still has some potential if my Hypno-Meow gets a defense break from Orion. That could be dangerous. Actually, or yeah, from S1 and S2 I wanted to say. So Orion dies next, and with the healing, with the potential shields, not just potential shields, because due to the sleep you constantly get these shields. It's just working through the 2 lives of Perna. So getting every now and then a stun. Probably should have saved here the S3 as Perna goes to second life. Not sure if I would have landed defense break, but hey, we also want to improve our play. Another shield, and we definitely are able to kill the Perna before she gets her passive back up again, and then it's another win. So just 1 loss so far. Let's get on. One of my favorite cons still, more Water Siri and Raccoon. Biggest threat I saw in the Water Monkey, so I decide here to go for the kill with an S1 because I expected a revive and get a quite unlucky stun, but Raccoon's power still saving the S2 to ignore defense and kill the monkey right away. But also S1 is sufficient here, and since the beta is quite low, I used the speed buff and tried to one-shot. Barely missed it in the first try, but can finish her off on the next attack. And now it's just again a matter of bringing the Fire Pioneer down, and Water Siri is quite good in killing other units. Another win. Water Ryu, the Wind Beast Monk, and Tessarion. Probably a bit of a risky play. First I tried to one-shot the Tessarion, which is the biggest threat, and next to save my Claire, going on the Water Ryu, barely missed the kill, and also the heal comes in, but I decided to keep working on the Water Ryu and the Moor, as said, he is the threat. Don't want it to pop the passive with the Claire, I believed S1 killed, so I went first bomb on the Beast Monk and then kill the moon, second bomb and explosion and another win. Very nice. Next attack is my Fenien comp with Alaya and Fire Cookie. Yeah, a little bit risky if I get defense broken, but I need to get skill 3 up with, as she is on triple defense. We get 1 damage per hit of most units. I wanted to kill the Sen first. Maybe should have went of that on that Miang. First, as she probably is a little bit squishier. But Sen tried, or decided to, or he does not decide, but he pushes back my Fire Cookie, which gives me more attacks, more time to heal. Still a defense break up, so still scary, but on the other hand, Rakan is on cooldown. And Miang also was not doing super much damage, and when my Fenien is also protected, the 2 counterattacks do quite some damage. Also now Rakan of course goes on my Fenien instead of the Fire Cookie, because she has no defense break anymore. And also when the defense breaker is gone, this is usually a very solid offense. The Fire Holy Berry and Alaya are on 98 and 100 res. Here you saw the power of the counterattack when Fenien is also protected and has counterattack. And yeah, that's pretty much it about that offense. Not the fastest, but usually quite stable, as long as opponent does not proc so much and you don't have a defense break on Alaya or the Fire Cookie, which can turn out bad, but this time it worked. Next attack, probably I use a unit that I don't use so often and should do more. It's Malphite with Vigor and Lulu. Apparently the Malphite is on Destroy, so we slowly but steadily will destroy the units. The Carcano should always go on the Malphite, and still Carcano is here the biggest threat, but he dies very quickly as well, and then it's just a matter of destroying HP and bringing the units slowly but steadily down. Sooner than later also provoking them, so we get S2 faster up. Slight misplay, there was skill 3 up already, so could have used it there. Scary proc, my Lulu not so tanky, another proc. Decide to go for S2 and cleanse the 3 turns defense break, which always, Vigor on, and Triana as well, both on Violent. so they always can proc the shit out of you. Luckily this time they didn't, and so as said, it's more a matter of time. HP slowly destroys. Triana has definitely the passive up again, so in best case we can kill with the Vigor as 3, or pop even with Lulu the passive. More procs, but at this stage of the fight, yeah, Vigor has to go really wild to kill here something. Finally the hostile Vigor goes down, and now it's a bit annoying, but hey, we want to win, so it's also safe. And yeah, Triana goes slowly but steadily down, and we have another win. Then the next attack, Myung, Windy and my Kali. I try to one-shot the Carcano here. Against Hadam, of course, not possible. I was very much hoping that Carcano would go on my Windy. He did at least with that one. Kali nearly one-shots Hadam, but Young can finish the job. And she also decided today to proc quite a lot, which definitely helped out here. Yeah, Windy with a bit of additional damage, still did quite some damage on fire instance, which is also not so usual. Extending the buffs. Decide to go for the attack buff first, and then try to one-shot with S2. Missed the crit on water, but Windy, just in case, is also on destroy. Another crit missed, but hey, you know what will happen. It is just a matter of time, and also that one is a quite easy win. Easy if you have a Windy, of course, the cheat code against most Carcano comps. I try again. Sooner or later one of the S2s will crit, or it is enough without a crit meanwhile. And that's it. Thanks for watching.